discretion is advised. SideQuest is a shit show.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to SideQuest. We're here on a Friday night. The Thief and Alisteria switched spots, so the Thief should be on Monday. Thief had some raiding to do tonight or something. I don't know, but we're here with Alisteria, Arcturus, and Lyra as usual. The rules are over there.
Fully in the realm of ruling for the record, in case anyone's worried.
We both put switches on a resume, and we kind of took it literally this time. So
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, just not in the way
It's
that
a
I
sex
benefit
thing.
from watching.
we're both switches.
Sexy.
No, we like to switch spots.
It's
Get
not.
it?
It's not what that means.
They're very good at musical chairs.
Yes.
Not what that means at all. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. I hope everyone had a happy, long weekend.
What?
I hope they enjoyed the long week. Never mind. I went way too political with that.
You into a little meta over here?
Anyway,
I just realised I had it muted.
were you? I did notice.
Well, in case to explain, they're very good at musical chairs. That's what I wanted to get out there. Also, back to life is our...
Yeah, no one's gonna be sitting on your chair anytime soon, buddy.
Yeah, you look very opaque. Is that the word? I think that's a compliment.
fully opaque again, yes.
Oh yeah, you're not like a gay flying ghost or whatever.
No, indeed I am not. I am fully restored. Well, pretty
Did
much
you shit
restored.
yourself? Did you shit yourself when you die?
What
I don't want to get into it.
What are we doing tonight again? I don't... Oh, that's right. I am exhausted from doing wizard shit. And so we're going to have a super special episode of SideQuest tonight where Alisteria is going to open some packages because she's the only one who has any. And then we're going to roll right into Picture This because I have so many pictures from this this last segment of Picture This of the bad interior designs from the Earthrealm. And so we're basically going to do an extra long Picture This today because I have so many that it'd be nice to go ahead and get quite a few of them knocked out. And because I'm kind of from doing wizard shit, it would just help ease the pain of being here with all three of you. Well, really, it's just one. There's two of you that I like.
4 of us that you like, if you count the girls.
There's 2 of you that I like a lot if you shut your fucking mouths and just sit there. And that is Arcturus and Poe.
Those of you who have license
That
to
was
speak,
funny.
in fact, jiggle in place a bit.
Yes, Poe likes your floppy wiener. Alisteria! Open package.
Oh no.
I take offense to that. I don't like buckwheat dick.
I don't mean
I
to get
don't
into the
want
bird
anyone
brain
near
love
mine.
fest over there.
There's-
I need to ask
That's
for
the first time that I've ever heard the words buckwheat dick. Ever.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah,
is-
me too.
That's a combination of words I never thought I'd hear in my lifetime.
And we all would have been
No.
happier if we hadn't.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, I should probably put a knife or two. That's in my my wish list on the Prime, because I'm using stuff that doesn't look quite convincing. To open up my packages. Let's see.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Why don't you sing that song when the thief's here? I'm sure she would like that song from, I believe, the
No,
80s.
No, she would make me walk the plank.
Sounds
After
hot.
she beat me with the plank.
Ooh!
Oh,
Oh my God! Did I
Really?
get a new outfit? Oh, first I gotta show the. I got a glittery thing. I'll read the note after I'm done opening
It
it.
probably has holes just where the nipples are.
Like that Earthrealm movie called Mean Girls with Regina George
Yeah,
with
I
her
get-
fashion.
I have no idea what you're talking. I've never seen that.
You need to. It's very good. Don't you agree, Lyra?
yeah, and you should definitely. Is it called cosplay? The character who had that nippleless garment.
I don't understand nippleless garments because it doesn't expose the whole glorious breast. It's just the nipple, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. But I would prefer if the hole was bigger. And,
Yeah.
You know, I
Just
just
like areola.
yeah, I
I
don't know.
got-
And what if your boob shifts, and your nipple goes under the cloth, and then it's just like a circle of bare skin?
It just
Yeah.
pops out a little bit.
Right.
It looks like a little it kind of looks like a piece of candy. You know?
Yeah, and then
Yeah, the
it's-
nipple
it's-
without context just isn't.
right?
It's just not the same, really.
Like how
I
do you
got-
shift around and make sure your nipples poke through the holes?
I suppose you should have several holes, like a polka dot, until someone realizes it's not polka dot.
Look,
I got-
everyone, I'm wearing new pegboard.
I got a brooch. Thank you. This actually matches my makeup. It's green around these little pieces. Thank you. That's pretty.
Pegboard is glory holes for thousands and thousands of our tourists.
I got
What?
another witch's outfit from the Earth Realm, California costume. So, thank you so much. I might try this out next time on side quests. Really
Aw,
appreciate
my little Elvira starter kit.
Like if that picture is accurate, that's gonna be pretty exposing in this area here.
Yeah, because I never wear stuff that might expose the girls or anything ever. It's
I'm just
totally not
saying.
out of character of
Yeah,
Alistaria.
but what you're wearing right now just shows cleavage, but that looks like a wide,
I might have to wear a special bra.
you might
to
have
make sure
to,
the girls
yeah,
don't pop out.
so that we don't have a what is it called?
Horrible.
A horrifying wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Awful.
Oh,
In a
what
high
is
wind,
that?
they're called howlers.
It says enjoy your gift from Brian. Let's see. Thank you. More shiny for the prettiest witch on SideQuest from Brian. Thank you so much, Lord Brian.
Brian used to buy us all things, but then he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy slutty outfits for the girls now, from here.
Jealous? You wish you could show off your nipples?
He's just trying to support the show in a way that helps the show support itself.
Uh-huh. I'm onto your game, Brian. I know what you want.
All right. So, and I got two more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add a knife or two just so it looks special when I open things on SideQuest. So what is this? Oh, is this a chain necklace thing? Look how big it is. This
It's
must
gaudy. That is quite gaudy.
That
Must
is
be
very
worth
shiny.
a million Signas in the Earth Realm. Let's see.
Magical chastity belt.
Who else gave this to me?
It looks
More
cool.
shiny for the prettiest witch. Thank you, Brian. So that was just by itself. But this is a pretty decently big package just for this one thing. But thank you. And I've got one more to open. Okay.
Excuse me.
Very dignified.
God's bless you.
Sorry.
The sort of elving grace we've all come to expect.
All right.
Yes.
I had this box. It was just suspiciously shaped. So
I'm intrigued. I'm watching.
see
Recklessly open it.
what it could possibly be. You know.
Please say it has a suction cup on one end.
Well, it's for pussy. But it's a rotating rotating mint ball. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's for my familiar, my cat.
Oh, well, I don't want to see that.
Hey, you do.
It is
You like
for your pussy.
Oh, okay. So this is like I saw this. This is like for them like to chew on and smell up on like the wall.
Cat drugs.
On the wall, so it does have a suction cup. It's just not in the context any of us were hoping for whatsoever.
I mean, it's for pussy to put in its mouth. Okay, it's a bell shape for pussy.
Thank you.
Let's see. I believe that was also from Brian Yoder. Let's see, what does the note say? Enjoy your pussy licking these from Brian. Thank you so much. But like they're little ball shaped, so they'll chew on it and put their faces up against it. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Added some more cat toys too, if you guys want to give some stuff for my familiar Uwu.
So
What
she
does it
didn't get a
smell
floppy wiener, but still.
Something for the pussy. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, you went through those fast. You didn't even savor it. Like, we just watched you for like 5 minutes, and now we have a whole 15 minutes before we...
Was I supposed to waste more time? Sorry.
That's okay. Like I said today, we're doing an extra long picture this because I want to get through some of those cursed images of interior decorating. The last episode, we didn't even do that many because it seemed like we had a lot to say about almost every image that came up.
Oh, we did.
Yes. There's worse. I don't know if it'll get, like, dick and balls and vagina and boobs table bad,
What?
but it'll
Okay.
get there. It'll get close in a few of them.
I feel like those words shouldn't all go together.
Oh, you missed
No.
it. There was a table that was molded into cocks and boobs.
It was the furniture version of what 10-year-olds think sex looks like.
Yeah, it was. I actually looked into it deeper. Like, I cross-referenced that image and did a whole Google search, and it turns out it was designed and created by a company called Caligula Incorporated.
Makes okay. That
Who's
makes
responsible
sense.
for the own-hole couch?
That was just like in some random furniture store, so I have no idea. I don't know. That wasn't as bad. It just kind of looked like, because of its colors and the shapes of the cushions, it looked like multiple vaginas in a couch. But the cock and balls and boobs table.
It was arrangement of horse cooches in a couch.
Yeah, that's the kind of couch you walk over and sit down every couple weeks, and it just smells kind of yeasty, and you don't know why.
Gooch and anus, and there's no way it wasn't designed to be lubricated.
Why is there a lube and tissue next to your couch, Cletus?
Not just one box. For that one, you need at least 6. It was apparently meant to service an entire party. I'd only been watching football, though.
I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it so
I
much.
actually looked into that couch too, and it was created by a company called Brazers. I've never heard of them, though.
Oh,
Is that like razors? Do they also make razors too?
That got Lyra. That one got
well,
Lyra.
damn it.
I've never heard of that furniture outlet, Brazers.
Nope.
Never heard of
You're
it.
acting pretty suspicious there, Lyra.
Oh.
You sure you don't know what that is?
Yep.
They're located on Furniture Road next to Ashley's home store.
Ashley. Oh, owned by Ashley Madison
Yeah.
herself. Yeah, I've heard about her.
Ashley Madison's furniture is right next to Brazer's furniture.
Oh.
And they also order their unique furniture from Caligula Incorporated. Caligula couches.
Furnishing all the finest adult theaters.
Yes.
I think this is a body chain thing.
I think you're right, because it is way too big to be just a neck chain.
I believe Brian Yoder commented in chat that it's sternum armor.
Sternum armor.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll
Save some
protect
of
the hell out of you, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
Might blind my enemies, too.
Mm-hmm. And me. I mean, what?
I am so happy that we have so many women
I
to
do
join
so
SideQuest. It's such a rare opportunity to glimpse the female's point of view on certain objects that our fans send us.
To glimpse the Hooters.
You keep whipping out your Hooters almost every show, Lyra.
Oh, but I love them so much.
They
They're so soft.
It's quite distracting, you whipping your Hooters out every show.
The left one's a little bigger, but they're still pretty cute, I think.
Jiggling them, stroking them lovingly, it's disturbing.
Yes,
Oh.
it's not at all what I paid for either.
It's so cold up against my Tetons.
The Grand Tetons.
Oh, no. Wait. I think I might have it on backwards. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I got this wrong.
Well, thank goodness you don't have one of those pesky garments with the nipple holes now that you're cold.
That would be fun to cosplay, wouldn't it? Might have to do that if a Halloween episode happens.
Mr. Yoder, Lord Brian Yoder, has put instructions in the chat, even single chain around your neck, double chain around your waist.
Oh, okay. I think I figured it out now when you commented that, but I think I get it now.
I'm not condemning.
I'm not what the Earthrealm
Lord
call a
Yoder.
space rocket scientist.
Did you try it on
optometrist,
first?
But I think I figured it out.
Space Lord, mother, dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, that just popped in my head when you said space rocket.
There we kind of go. Doesn't quite match my outfit, I must say. But
It's all right. You know, that's the style now, to accessorize with things that don't quite match
like-
the.
It's all about contrast
Something,
these days, you
something.
know.
Yeah.
I'm giving this necklace a boob job.
Pretty bad. It's not. It's nestled safely.
It's a phylactery. I understand now.
It's nestled safely into your boobgina.
Objectifying my Tetons. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. This is like fucking putting a fucking puzzle piece together. What the fuck?
Feels like that should be plural. Objectifications.
She'll finally figure it out, and it'll be like opening the lament configuration.
Oh no!
Just a bunch of
okay.
bondage demons come out of a portal.
Oh no,
Yeah.
did it break?
They're gonna be like,
Sure,
we have
yeah.
such sights to whoa.
All right, I think I got it together. Hold on. I have to make some adjustments here. Yeah, I think that's. Oh, it is it. Oh, it's pretty.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Look at that. Camera
Very
on me,
striking.
Buster. Yeah, that is pretty. Thank you. And again, doesn't quite match my outfit tonight, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank the
Prop
gods
Master
you're,
Yoder has confirmed that they're lovely.
Oh, thanks.
thank the gods you're wearing pants tonight.
I had to adjust it. I said I had to make sure my super discreet not pants that look maybe a lot like gym shorts in the Earth realm, where not showing.
Thank the gods she finally wore some pantaloons on a show, and it happened to be this one that she stands up for. So we're still gonna be on YouTube after this, thanks to her pantaloons.
Yeah. All right. Picture this.
Doing this show with you all makes me want to kick a baby seal in the face.
Oh.
Why?
Why wouldn't you want to kick a baby seal in the face?
Because it's less cruel.
Oh.
You just fucked up Lyra for saying that. I'm gonna tell Thief on you for saying you like to torture animals when she's not here.
Yeah, it would be one thing if it was a gnome, but a little fat, happy seal? That's not very nice.
It had it coming.
Did it?
Yes! Just flopping around there all cute and sealy. Look, it only exists for Eskimos to punt and... Never mind that.
Are you always dropping shit?
I wasn't dropping anything. It's the expected
felt-
cork accident.
His potion bottle was excited to see Alisteria's new jewelry.
My pearl
also
necklace?
seen.
Why did any of you guys think of that?
Because it's not pearls, you dumb bitch.
Well, it's close enough.
That's a nice not pearl necklace. It's very nice on your boob area. The non-pearl. It doesn't work.
Sure.
It's
Everything
nice
that's
gold
right on
gemmed. Like, am I over here just blowing miraculous loads of expensive jewelry? I don't. It just doesn't work.
I bet you that'd feel really uncomfortable. That'd be a really terrible curse, wouldn't it? You just
I actually had a
Oh.
curse similar to that was cast on me. For an entire month, I came diamonds, and it hurt excruciatingly, but I couldn't
Oh.
stop. Every time a woman would be like, "So I hear." I made a lot of peasants wealthy. She'd say that, and even though it caused me great pain, I just couldn't stop it.
Oh, kidney
They-
gems.
they suck the
If
blood out
baby
either way.
seals weren't meant to be kicked, they wouldn't be football shaped.
It would be a terrible curse, wouldn't it? It's like, by the
Especially
way,
like-
like you're dating a girl and you're like, they're about to have sex for the first time, and you're like, I gotta tell you beforehand, I have a tendency to blow diamond loads.
Or shattered glass.
Like, what if they're actual diamonds if he really likes the girl, but if he's not that connected with her or doesn't like her all that much, he's just trying to get his rocks off? Then they're like,
Just sand.
I'm deeply disturbed by those flapping lips.
did no one laugh about my rocks off joke? I set that up so brilliantly, and I got nothing out of you people.
We're just dead inside. It has nothing to do with the quality of your joke, really. It's just the
Talk
state of our
about
psyches.
getting your rocks off.
Ah, fun.
I got it. And I just can't laugh while you're also on screen. Don't know why.
In hindsight, I'm seeing the humor now. That's got to be extremely painful coming out the urethra.
Well, you're just now thinking about that? Oh, what
I'm
if you
not
like
picturing
shut out? What if you
the
shut
garden
out
pain.
glass?
I think somebody in the chat is like a rapper or a musician of some sort, and they're now going to do a song called "Common Diamonds." And
Okay.
It's just so cruel. Like
Cheesy nice.
you're getting molested by so many women, and you really, really don't want it.
my dick's got bling, bitch.
Yeah, you would be. You would be
Oh,
like,
no.
if you had that inconvenience, you would be locked away in some kind of dungeon used as a rape sex slave for the rest of your life. Because
They
you
They
think-
both have a
No,
whole
well-
new kind of blood diamond.
Like
Oh,
somebody finds out that you nut diamonds, and then they send their goons and they kidnap you and they throw you in a cell, and you're all beat up, and you're like, oh my god, where am I? What kind of prison is this? And then you look over and there's this golden goose over there and be like, buddy, you have no idea what you're in for.
Oh.
Did that just kill Lyra? How many times have you laughed since the start of this show?
Shut up.
She's having a
Alright.
fun time.
She's having a fun time, yes. Let's do super chats. We don't have that many, so we should be done with them fairly quickly. Reese Martin gave 5 signals to say, I'm 10 pints in. Elf attacked the lazy host. Well, she can't because she died. But she shall when she returns. Russell Dixon gave 5 signals to say, health for the elf.
Elf?
Almost in time. Almost.
Did I say that wrong?
You said Alf, like the Earthrealm 80 sitcom character. Alf.
My bad.
Is she gonna eat cats now?
A little late on the health there, but I'm sure she'll use it because we're going into extra long picture this, and some of these are horrible. So I'm sure she'll need it eventually. Garrick's here. Lord Garrick gave 10 signals to say, Lord Magog, attack Alistaria and test her new sternum armor. Also 5 health for the elf. So 5 attack for me and another 5 signals in health for the elf. So she might not die ever again this show.
Now you have the plague.
That is if she remembers she has health and actually uses it, because sometimes she doesn't. So, Alistaria, I have to attack you now. According to that super chat, let me think. What could I possibly say about my lovely, lovely friend, Alistaria? You're a witch that I wouldn't burn at the stake, because it's a waste of a steak.
Damn. Ouch.
Zachary Cawley gave 5 signals to say, Piorchababu Bob. Awake and give Magog a headache. If that's not possible, does Poe have anything to say to Alistaria? Yes, attack. So an attack for Poe.
Uh-oh.
Lyra,
I've
come
been
back to life.
activated.
Well, it's
Go
good
fuck
to-
yourself.
I feel I'm fine. I'm not bitter. I'm not irked. I'm fine.
I like that you actually laugh, and you participate in the show with your laughter, unlike Arcturus, who mutes himself in order to cheat.
I have never needed to do that.
Either that or he was tragically born without a sense of
If
humor.
you really want to crack me up, just when we start talking about how great and wonderfully intelligent you are.
That's not
See,
funny.
it's
though.
not as funny if you set me up for it. Then it's just stupid. You know, then you're trying to out clever this show.
That's what I get for trying to be helpful.
You're trying to out clever this show, and this show is not clever.
I just want to stress I don't belong here.
Reverse
Yes,
psychology doesn't work. Psychology in general doesn't work over here. Reversing it definitely doesn't work.
Yeah. The fact that you feel like you don't belong is the only thing that makes me feel like I do. So, thank you for making this hell a little bit more bearable.
Oh, you have an attack, so I'm going to activate you now. Which one should I activate? How about this one?
Here we fucking go. That one's neat.
Yeah. And they want you to attack the lazy host. So attack me.
Oh, hold on. I'm warming up here. Those are my vocal exercises. I'm not stupid. It's vocal exercises.
A-E-I-O-U.
Oh,
Sometimes why?
sometimes. But Magog, I just have to make the observation that any one of my very ladylike, dignified elf burps is more robust and masculine than the entirety of your existence will ever be. So,
Thank you.
Here.
What was it like when you fart?
you
You grow a beard?
elf, don't do that.
You look like Pendergast?
Anyway, so I attacked Alistaria, and you've got 10 Signa's worth of health, by the way, Lyra. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
We'll likely need it, yes.
No. I won't need it, but thank you, generous.
All right, and Poe has to attack Alistaria due to that
Poe.
last comment. So go ahead, Poe. Do your thing.
All right, I'm gonna say, Alistaria.
Yes.
I what?
What?
Your boobs.
Are you turning into an old man now? Well, all you can say is what?
I don't know what to say to her.
Well, come up with something. You're supposed to attack
when you've
them.
gotten nothing. Walker.
I got
I'm so
nothing
sorry.
tonight. I don't. I got nothing. I'm drawing a blank. It's almost like I have her
You're
brain.
drawing blanks, shooting blanks.
It's almost like I have her brain in my head. It's just empty.
That was pretty
Okay.
good. He set that one up pretty good.
Wait a second. Did you break up with the spider?
What?
Oh, we had a spider in his head not too long ago, as I recall. Got that out, did you? Finally fished it out?
I don't remember that.
I do.
Neither do I. I don't remember any of that.
They have
Um,
very short lifespans, so maybe he has an inheritance he doesn't want us to know about now.
Maybe.
Maybe he
Of
gave birth in
flies.
his skull. Like it got in his skull and it gave birth because it exploded out and it just got everywhere. All the
Shut your,
spiders.
shut your cock holsters. I got more super jokes.
Hmm.
Zachary Cowley gave 2 Signas to say, I meant to say, Ark Boobabob. Oh. Okay, so that first... is that still a thing? That was one bit we did. It was one bit in, like, the first
maybe.
episode of the season.
Maybe they wanted to shake the skull at someone?
They remember the weirdest shit. The shit that goes over our heads and that we think is we're just going to move on. It was a single bit, probably never happen again. They fucking remember it. But when we set up something really good and we plan it out and we execute it perfectly, nobody fucking remembers it.
No.
I don't get it. I don't
No.
That's
You
why
are
that's why we stopped trying on this shit.
Wait, we started?
You are the necromancer of people and stuff. They are the necromancers of the jokes we wish we could forget we ever tried to make.
Right?
Cringy joke?
Yeah,
Stop resurrecting the jokes that we think are dead.
please.
They're good Magogonites. They're practicing their necromancy. And finally, Scruffy Knight gave 5 Signas to say, health for the flappy lord of the Hooters, Baroness of fat happy seals.
Oh, I
That's even more health for the elf.
like this.
That rhymes, health for the elf.
Almost.
Pretty rhymey. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's
Alf
close.
for the Alf.
Yeah, I'll Hooters for the... Nothing rhymes with Hooters. Oh my god.
No.
Scooters?
Rooters?
So dumb.
Hooters? Looters?
Hooters?
Why did that get me?
Cooters?
Hooters for the
Hooters?
Hooters? I don't know. Very few things rhyme with Hooters. That just now hit me. That just now occurred to me.
Hooters,
Well-
Hooters, Hooters, Looters.
Looters?
There are some. So.
Just in case we were wondering, there's more record evidence that it doesn't really matter what we say. You're not the only one who doesn't listen to us.
Arc Boobers? Hooters for the Arc Boobers.
Booberies?
Arc Boobabobbers.
I don't like being here. Go away.
Arca Honker Bonkers.
Yes, there's that. Anyway, Vel knock dock die ethnie knock.
What the fuck did you just say? Are you saying slurs at me?
How do you not
Probably.
know if you're a mage?
I mean, it's been a minute since I've studied. There's a lot of fucking spells, okay? Sometimes you forget.
You're a terrible student.
Mhm.
I condone it. Arcturus, are there any Streamlabs before we move into the extra long picture this?
Why, yes, at presently there are, well, 4. Starting with Brian, who's donated 40 signals to say, Arcturus, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is you have to kill Magog and Alistaria. The good news is you get to spend 2 minutes of quality time with the elf.
Hey,
Brian likes to get around the rules by instead of activating a special attack, he likes to pick and choose who dies so that 2 people have to be forced to hang out together.
what
So-
the hell, man?
It's like social rape.
Yeah, it's
Your organs for
right.
science!
So I'll just activate 1 card and you go ahead and kill the 2 of us. Go ahead, Ark.
But I had one for each of you, carefully selected from someone else's work, because I can't put that much effort into it. But, for you, Magog, you starveling, you eelskin, you dried neat's tongue, you bull's pizzle, you stockfish o' breath to utter what is like thee, you tailor's yard, you sheath, you bow case, you vile standing tuck. And for Alistaria, I desire that might be better strangers.
I didn't understand any of this shit.
I got bored halfway.
I need to call more people bull's pizzles.
It sounds really mean, whatever it means, so.
It's absolutely, once you parse it for the language of their world, it's almost art, really. I had one marked for you as well, thou elvish marked a border brooding hog, but, well, did that even bother you, really?
You know, bless you. Not much really well at this point, so no.
I'm sorry, I'm having to take unofficial health potion in advance. I'm not feeling terribly well after recent events.
I mean, being dead can make you not feel very good if that's the implication.
Well, yes,
No.
that's a bad, but it's more like that. I don't want to talk about it. This was a mistake. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, look, it's just one of the things that happens when you bravely confront and slay a black wyvern.
Well,
You know that they're completely unsuitable for being kept as pets. Some people don't know that and learn the hard way. Because they're much larger than the green wyverns that can be tamed and some rebels keep.
well, I'm sorry I wasn't present to witness you having this horrid realization when it was too late to do anything about it. But
I just went out and slayed a black wyvern. It's dead, and that's what matters.
well, I envy it. That's all I have to say about that.
I understand its demise was torturous.
Even
fair.
then, that's okay. At this point, I'm willing to put up with a lot to not be here with you or them.
You guys make out yet when we're gone?
Yeah. You could have taken that opportunity to read more Streamlabs.
I could have, but they desired that I spend more quality time with the elf, and clearly just wanted me to suffer. Besides, you need to be back to do the things, the cards that don't stick in your case for some. Back to Streamlabs. Lunarshine has donated 5 signals to say, Alistaria, attack Ark, because we know breast damage is super effective against him.
If there's only thing
Alistair,
I hate
he
is
chooses
joining
you.
being mean to me,
That sounds like
is
the
not
opposite
getting
of what-
money. So die.
Whatever.
You're his Pokemon now.
Okay, I use titty attack to hurt Ark because he is a lame virgin. Take that.
I don't think just saying the truth is a creative enough attack, but okay.
It is
Look,
when
I-
she says it like a lush.
He spits a Pokemon, so I was like, okay, Pokemon's lingo. That's what they do, right? They just say attack. Yeah.
Sure.
Next up, Lunarshine donated another 5 signas to say, Elf grows a downy beard, stroke the beard laughingly for
What?
1 5 signa attack against any target you choose, Lyra.
What? I don't.
Did you
I don't
say
know how they know
bouncy
about your
beard?
personal hygiene habits,
Rear
Lyra,
end
but
opening. I
look,
don't.
just don't put it
stupid.
on Crystal and it'll be fine.
I don't have a. Okay, anyway. All right. I'm just going to find a random insult, and whoever it fits the best is who it's going to be directed at. Let's see. That doesn't work. Nope. That's an intro page for a section. Um. That's not funny. Hold on. I'm getting there. Ugly. The section is for ugly. That doesn't help me narrow down who it's about. Arcturus. Oh my god, look at you. Was anyone else hurt in the accident? It's funny because you're hideous.
Very well
I mean,
done.
accidents happen kind of
No.
all the time down here,
So.
so.
All right. At this rate, we're gonna have just a regular picture this.
It's gonna start at the same hour regardless.
I'm trying.
We'll just take it on faith that the elf has stroked their downy beard lovingly. Lunarshine donated 4 signas. Alistaria needs some health. Lyra, you have some remaining potion left. No? Give some to Alistaria. 4 HP worth, please.
Thank you.
How
So
does
Alistaria's
this
getting your second-hand
transfer
potion.
work?
It doesn't. He gave money, and now Alistaria has help.
No, I can work with this. I have some extra potion,
You have 10 signets worth, so.
but
10.
it is stored in a place where I don't understand why, but logistically, this thing is
Look,
going to
I'll
have
have-
to happen in order for the
I'll have
transfer to.
apprentices run
we're
around
gonna
with
have
medicines
to-
now. You can
I see.
We got it.
imagine them working
I-
up the potion
I don't
pipes
know why,
to
but
reel out the
it's
potions just through the portal hole up into Alistaria, and that's just, it's done.
It's fine.
Sometimes
They
you
work
need to
fast.
cut your way through the holes, you know.
Oh,
I grow impatient.
That's it. We're done. For my part, anyway.
You vex me, sir. Last 2 stream super chats came in while you were taking your sweet fucking time. Spawn Freak gave 5 signas to say, Lyra, finish off the witch with a punch to the boobs. So that is a attack for Lyra yet again. There we are.
welcome to Extreme Discomfort Town.
It's not going to finish her
bitch.
off because she died before I got to it. So,
Oh,
but
I-
go ahead and
Punch me titties.
um,
Gotcha.
Double speed
literally.
Punch him. They said punch the titty.
I just,
speed bag them motherfuckers.
I did like that thing. You can do that to a bunch of gnomes if you tie them together by one of their intestines. You know, it's really fun. I'm sorry, I'm getting on a tangent again. I'm sorry.
Reese Martin gave 50 signas to say, just found out today that I will be an uncle. Late than never. Elf and Magoo, take this as special attacks since both of you are on fleek, whatever that means. Well, congratulations, Reese, on being an uncle. Yes.
Congratulations and thank you.
Yes.
Your family legacy continues.
And thank you, me and Lyra both have special attacks in the bank to use at our leisure, which will probably come in handy during Picture This. And finally, we're moving on to Picture This after this last one. Zachary Cowley gave 5 signas to say, hey, Poe, did the orphanage recover from the RPG lately? I also heard Mr. Bucket wants revenge for some reason. Attack Magog. So that is another attack for Oh, against
Uh-oh,
me.
I've been activated. Go fuck yourself.
Well, to answer your question, orphanages never recover in our world. Once they destroy, there is no respawn. Also, Magog, you're kind of fat and stupid.
Again, just speaking the truth, just as we've established, we need to try harder than that.
You have like a really limp pepper. You're not really putting much spice on your insults.
That's
You're
a
not-
side quest. You don't get my fucking A game. He's
Okay.
got a
What is
point.
this, like your Y game, your Z game?
Anyway, an extra 12
peak.
minutes on Picture This. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
What life is all about.
Picture This is brought to you by Terrible Interior Designs of the Earth Realm. Alright? So let's get into it because there's so many. Welcome to Picture This, everyone. This first one, you know, it's just a giant fucking lamp.
Is that the thing that kills the Pixar eye?
It's way bigger in real life than I thought it was. Now I understand how it murders. Like, that is big
Oh.
enough to murder the alphabet.
I am gonna need my health today.
That is a big
That
murder
would be
lamp.
a suitable monster for a budget slasher film. The Lampshade.
It's not a terrible interior design except for the giant murder lamp.
Yes.
Yeah. Some of these we're going to speed through because, you know, reasons.
Okay.
You know, this one isn't that bad. I put it in the Picture This because of this right here. Those look like they hurt toes on purpose.
Oh, they're in the way.
Those are some big fucking feet.
I see.
I would.
This is a recovery home for Alcoholics Anonymous.
Those
Helps keep
are
them sober.
Oh,
those are some pinky
Or
toe
finishes.
killers right there, isn't it?
why is the island doing a squat?
Yeah, that's.
It's designed to either reform or kill alcoholics.
I don't hate this kitchen other than the giant feet. But
Yeah, I
Those
find it
feet-
to be greatly offensive and menacing, and it's definitely not because I'm an alcoholic in any way, shape, or form. It's just
I would
I
have.
don't-
I'd have to wear my shoes into the kitchen at all times.
Your steel toe boots.
Yeah, I'd have to put my boots on because them look like fucking murderers, fucking toe murderers. So it gets worse from here, everybody. Because trust me, there's some doozies on this list.
Oh.
There's some
Hmm.
doozies. I don't know what the fuck this is.
It's like a turd.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be a snake because it's coming out of this basket?
You know, perhaps.
And then there's
And
like
it's been-
a
Is
dog
that a
in the.
Dalmatian?
Is there like a dog in the picture?
That's
been
its food for the day,
crocheted.
yes.
Aw.
Some sort of world record turd.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like something that Randy
What
Marsh showed
kind of-
out in South Park.
What kind of person would drape a turd over a window? I don't understand.
It reminds me of those ads for cleansers, and this is the result: the super duper extra double cleanser.
Oh.
It looks
Yeah.
like it looks like a snake that like you light on 4th of July and they go like when you light them they
Yeah.
Rubber mold of a giant's intestine, right there.
You know how sometimes you use the restroom and it's just so harrowing that you want to memorialize it
Let
somehow
me put that on the fridge.
so people know you survived it.
look
Somehow you just know it smells funny.
when we conquer the Earth Realm and move there, Lyra's vacation home in the Earth Realm, because we'll probably have to go back and forth through the portal. We don't want to abandon this world completely because this world actually makes sense, and we have giant dragons that shit on people. So from the sky. But anyway, this seems like a good sink for Lyra to have in her vacation home. It's lovely. It's got a nice
Oh,
wide. It's got a nice wide-necked faucet. You know,
it's nice, and you need to get
It's
the
nice
deep
and
ones
it's
when
a
you've
deep-
got like
right.
a puppy or a gnome that needs a
Right.
bath. Gnomes in my
Right,
case,
you
but
know.
yeah,
Indeed,
that's
if you ever have any
great.
elflings, I mean, it's just perfect.
it's also extra
No.
wide, so you can even do your dishes in it. I threw this one on the list because I felt we needed a palate cleanser in between all the garbage, and this one just seemed to line up
Beautiful,
perfectly.
beautiful.
It's
Well,
I
they
would
also-
buy that for any of you.
yeah.
Does it match the bathtub too? In case you
Yeah.
need to get help, get rid of those
I
tensions that your
believe
neighbor's
the-
giving you.
I believe the one in the bathtub, it does have a special plug like this sink, but it's only for toasters.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Well, it's good to have the tub because who knows when I'm going to have another one of those gnomes that breaks the hunger strike and eats its whole family. Might not fit in the sink. So,
This sink is designed to give your kitchen appliances a bath when they're dirty.
mhm.
Might be the last time you ever do the dishes too.
Oh yeah. Whoever designed this ceiling chandelier, did they do this on purpose or was this an unfortunate accident?
Oh,
Um, homosexuals have money. Make a giant cock chandelier, honey.
That's a big dangling dick
queen.
made out of crystal. And I wonder if it comes diamonds.
I have friends who would buy that.
Probably you.
No.
Big ceiling. That is a big ceiling dick.
You wouldn't buy it. Okay, so you love wieners because they're funny, but you wouldn't buy this. This
It's-
is where you step on the line. You say no. This
It's-
is too gaudy even for
It's
me.
frightening. It looks like it would make you feel claustrophobic. Like, if it fell on me.
It'd have to be on an extra tall ceiling because in a regular house, I would bump into the tip of that dick all the time. Just slam my forehead into this dick.
Oh, yeah, as
Uh,
as you do. Yeah.
Accident and tragic. In any case, I think what happened here is that someone had some neighbors who constantly one up each other on chandeliers and they wanted to send a message.
Could be a black guy who owns that. And it's
Uh-huh. Go on.
It's to scale.
Oh.
Gross.
Oh, it's a chandelier from the Holmes mansion.
Oh.
It's a big dick chandelier. Here's another chandelier. It's actually quite lovely. Except whoever installed it was a fucking moron.
That's like an OCD nightmare. Like slightly off.
I think it's supposed to go in the center of that big circle.
Evidently not. I mean, something else must go in the circle.
That's so
This is basically a
bothersome.
protective ward against obsessive compulsives.
Oh, that is horrifying, and I want to murder something.
That sets me off something fierce. Like in the
Mhm.
back of my brain, there's an itch right now.
You know, somewhere in the lore of their world, they say that vampires are so neurotic that you can drop a bag of rice and they can't pursue you until they pick them all up. I imagine this serves a similar role.
I would go over to that house. Like, imagine being invited over to this house for like a fete or a ball or something of that sort, and you just, I wouldn't make it out of the foyer. I'd just be like, and they'd be like, the party's this way, and I'm like,
You know, I was wondering how you create a protective ward without magic, and I guess now we know.
like that would just, it's irksome. It irks me.
That would ruin my my experience. If I happen to get a little bit party crazy, it would just ruin my high. I just would look up and just go, fuck. It's bothersome. That bothers me. I'm too pissed off now to
Yeah.
feel euphoria anymore.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but that thing at the very top of your foyer there,
Pisses me
just
off,
looks
man.
deformed a little bit.
Maybe it's
Something's
again
not right.
a house for heavy alcohol or other substance use, which they were on when they made it, and now they just keep doing the drugs and/or alcohol to make it look like they've installed it correctly.
Yeah, that might do it.
All right, I have learned that in the Earth realm, some houses are built up off the ground, and they run their duct system beneath the ground, and so the vents are on the floor. for like air, because they have these magical icebox machines that push cold air into the house as well as heat. And it's called AC/DC. And it's amazing. I can't wait to...
They're terribly loud, though.
Yes, they can be. But quite loud. But anyway, this person set up their AC/DC. And, but the venting is in an awkward place.
Oh.
And I'm going to argue that this is actually brilliant. Because I personally like to feel nice, cool air on my balls while I'm pissing in the toilet.
Okay.
Or when like you wake up or you come home after working in the yard or whatever, and you just like, oh man, really need to vent my balls.
Yeah, what if you have that swamp ass, right?
Yeah.
And your balls are like sticking to your thigh because they're so hot and sweaty. You can stand over this vent and just squat and just dangle your fucking man meat and dry it off.
What if it's so powerful it lifts up your testicles and like hits the top of your fucking
taint?
Yeah.
Like, what if it cools your taint off and you could spread your butt cheeks and cool off your butthole too? Like, I'm just saying that's actually kind of brilliant. It's a reverse bidet. Instead of water, it's air. It's the air element instead of the water element.
I bet the AC unit in that place is super powerful.
It's like those like hand dryers that the earth around people, and it blows air, except it's for your asshole.
It only turns on when you squat. That's one of the few magic things they have in their world.
Yeah.
I can hear the sound of it working.
Imagine,
I hate it.
Imagine being able to get out of the shower and dry your naughty bits off.
Although the only downside would be like if you did have swamp ass, the smell would hit you in the face.
Not really. Not if it's not that powerful. Like, what if it... Because it's already going to waft up anyway if you've got swamp ass. As soon as you take your pants off, it's just going to spread.
Please stop.
Stop your gross shit.
I'm going to cry.
Lyra's going to kill us, or I'm going to kill
you. Oh, yeah, an attack.
She's already forgotten. Okay, I know that this is supposed to be interior decorating. This is the only image of an exterior, but it was so confusing, I had to add it. Okay?
Is that where the chimney used to be? The very left?
It does look pretty thin right there, doesn't it?
It looks like I've heard that a chimney or something. They just were like, no, this has got to be 3 stories.
Some people have black sheep in their family, and the sheep in that family are so very, very black. They're basically locked away from society.
Now,
they have that chandelier. That's how black they are.
Somehow, some houses in the Earth Realm have what's called a widow's walk. And it's like a little vestibule at the very top of the house that you can actually get out onto. And it's usually a very small, once you exit the little opening, you can just kind of walk around. And they call it that because a lot of women would find out their sailor husbands have died at sea and they toss themselves off of it. So that's why it's called a widow's walk. But this is like a widow's goddamn soundstage.
Boom, 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 boom. Who else is depressed about their shitty husband?
Is there a fucking pool up there? Is that what that is? Is it a rooftop pool? I don't fucking know what that is.
It looks like they just added that like an afterthought. Like if you just cut off the top half of that house, it looked like a really nice house, but like it looks like they added like a couple, like a whole other level, like the last minute. They're like, yeah, just add it. Don't even put a roof over it. Just put it up there.
I just want to watch it fall like the House of Usher.
Yeah, that's I don't know who designed that, but they're retarded.
It looks like one of those things that you make to farm mobs in a game that I can't know about as an elf at
Is this house owned by rooftop Koreans?
That could be it.
Snipers up there because they're really rich and powerful.
Is that the platform for which they view all the poor people?
Where they spit on the poor people?
Okay, that I would never buy that place. They're gonna have trouble selling it. This is one of the most god awful. We have a lot of bathrooms.
Nicolas, too many mention.
We have a lot of bathrooms, but this is one of the worst. And I'll let you all determine why I think it's the worst bathroom on this list. I could be wrong. We've got a lot of bathrooms coming. So let's take a vote later. But this is pretty awful. It's pretty bad.
Oh god.
Wow.
Did they just glue a bunch of pebbles everywhere?
They did. Yeah, this is not some custom design. They literally just glued them onto everywhere.
Oh my god, could you imagine trying to clean that?
That's why I think it's the worst. Alisteria got it. I was gonna give you guys a chance to try to see it in your head, but imagine getting just
Taking your shit in there and then having to clean it. What the fuck?
like imagine
Look, this
between
could
all the
belong to some
stones.
sort of hippie. They're gonna smell funny no matter what.
Is that lube next to paper towels, or is that like a hand soap thing? It almost looks like lube.
I don't want to know at this point. I don't think these people are mentally sound at all.
I have to go. Jinx is crying, and I'm afraid he's about to shit on the floor. So I'm going to give you guys some time to discuss this horrifying picture. I'll be right back. Okay.
Well, again, definitely the work of some sort of hippie. Drugs in some capacity were involved, and not the cool ones.
That's
No.
something you do when you're on a meth binge at like 3:00 in the morning. You're like, and you're on Pinterest, Earthrealm Pinterest. I wouldn't know anything about it, but like you're on Pinterest, right?
Right.
And you see the gravel, all the painstaking time that it took to actually make this beautiful piece of art in your house, and you're on meth and you're retarded, right? And you're just like, I need to do that. And then you buy a bunch of fucking pebbles, and then you just glue them everywhere.
This is the same sort of person who constantly has a stereo somewhere playing nothing but nature sounds and won't shut up about how this keeps them grounded.
You know, I think this is actually someone who's just not rich enough to be cursed with the pissing diamonds thing. And this is
They need to be.
what you get if you're
I'm
poor.
sorry, we've been corrected. That's a bidet, not a toilet.
It is indeed, but still, I couldn't imagine cleaning in between all those stones, because even the fucking sink. Imagine cleaning that after you spit some toothpaste into it or whatever. You know, like you have to have a toothbrush to get in between all those grooves.
Mold that would grow.
I'm guessing that's their kink.
Yeah, that's awful. I don't think this is necessarily bad, but it would fuck me up if I was drunk.
No.
That
Actually, with my scoliosis, I might like this place.
you might fit into it.
Yeah.
You're quite bendy. You go through
A
sideways.
little bit. Yeah.
It's definitely a unique characteristic for this particular home. And like I said, I don't hate it. But if I bought this home, I would tear it out and fix it. But that being said, it's not the worst thing we've seen on this segment.
Not even close.
Hell of a time to find a proper fitting door.
That's got to be a custom door job. Yeah, that's got to be. Is this the home of the waving, inflatable, flailing arm tube man?
Lord Dominator, maybe. I know what would be fun, though, is to put a curtain in front of it so that you always know when someone's trying to sneak in.
That would definitely fuck me up. I'm sorry.
No one's sneaking into that bedroom, but nice hanging curtain there.
What do you all think of this bathroom?
I'm confused.
Why is it like a diner themed? Makes me think of food.
Yeah, this is definitely modeled after some sort of 1950s hot rod diner.
I mean, it's not like the worst thing. It reminds me of like eating food, not taking a nice relaxing bath.
That and it's gaudy. Like there is space behind that toilet, and they've blocked. Yeah. Or is that a mirror? Oh, it's a mirror. Okay.
Is this Elvis's bathroom?
Is it Elvis's? Yeah, this seems like
Elvis's.
Yeah.
Or one of their Elvis impersonators. It's either Elvis or Elvis adjacent.
You know, they have like a saying in the Earth realm where like money won't buy you. What's it called? Taste. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
obviously a lot of fucking money to do customization, but that money will not buy you taste.
No.
Could you imagine brushing your teeth in that jukebox?
I don't know why. I just picture someone sitting on the toilet in there and then shouting, "Order up!"
He's gonna be a jukebox hero. He's got plaque in his teeth.
This is something that people who wear
That was the
pompadours
worst
all the
joke I've
time-
done, I think, all of SideQuest.
Uh-huh.
This is what people who wear pompadours all the time think that good interior design looks like.
Well, I don't know. I would rather shit in that 1950s diner bathroom than this fucking god-awful thing.
Oh, what the fuck? There's a
Oh.
shark head?
Wow. I don't think I've ever been so confused in my life, actually.
There's a lot of themes here that I don't understand.
Wait, so it's got purple grandma doily,
Oh, no.
flowers, and a shark
I
head.
don't know what's going on with the image on the toilet there, but it's...
Is it an elephant?
Mm.
This belongs to a granny who has spent way too much time on Tumblr and now identifies as Sharkkin.
I guess so. I don't understand the shark
The
face.
shark looks like it's wearing visors almost. Like
I
An
also-
elephant would make too much sense, honestly. So no, I don't know what that is.
I also
I
think they
believe
took...
that-
I think they took the term water closet a little too seriously.
I believe that is a print of a comic called Love Is on the Toilet, which I have to say, if there's any place that comic belongs, it's on or in a toilet.
Oh.
I guess so.
Anyone who knows, knows.
I think a psychopath owns that toilet. I'm just
Oh
saying.
yeah, there are berries buried somewhere in the vicinity of that.
Remember the chandelier that was offset? And you would have to just stand there and look at it if you were invited to a party?
Oh, I could never forget it.
Same thing here, but this time I'd be staring down the whole time. These stairs confuse me.
What?
It looks like a hellish tripping hazard, I must say.
This is definitely another one from the same place with the counter that had the legs sticking out. It's a death trap for alcoholics, sort of a sink or swim reformation effort, maybe.
I think it's because there's a bedroom right across from another bedroom, and instead of doing a stair up and another stair up, they did some weird triangle stair thing.
I don't think they should have done that, personally.
Yeah, it looks like they should have just cut that thing in like a step in half and just put it on like the side.
They
So-
should have just
The
done
alcohol
one
reform
more
is
step.
expensive to make.
They should have done one more step, but then make the top one a platform so that when you get to the top of it, you can turn right or left. I don't know why they did this.
Yeah, instead of turning right or left, you face plant into the wall and break your nose and have to replace the drywall for the 100th time that week.
It confuses me. It confuddles me.
Pac-Man stairs, I see it. Waka, 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 waka.
No.
All right, I want you all to look at this image. I'm going
Advice
to put
you
it up
turn
for
to
5
first.
seconds, and I want you to look at it, and then I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to ask you what you think of it. Ready?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Is that
5.
Monopoly? No, is that... Wait, that's Magic the Gathering cards, isn't it?
Alistaria got it. She
What?
got it. It's a floor completely made of Magic the Gathering cards.
What kind of gay
What?
nerd thought that would be a good idea?
Who has enough money to do
So-
that to their cards?
The quartering Earthrealm Magic the Gathering person, I think. Did
Oh,
they come up with that
I'm
interior
going-
design?
Hopefully, it's not any
Suggest-
of the super rare ones. I'm hoping.
No, it's intentional. They retired from the game, but when someone kills their dog, they're going to smash that floor and reclaim their fortune.
Is that a
And
stripper pole in the
Beat
middle
them
of
at
it?
magic.
It's
What
going to be the lamest Wick knockoff ever.
Yes.
I don't think it's a stripper pole. I think it's a load-bearing pole because this house is built shoddily.
Oh.
No, there's no way.
Sort of engineering you'd expect from
Absolutely.
someone who floored their house with Magic Gathering cards.
Then again, it could be the corner, and that's a mirror. But then,
This looks like a laundry room.
I think,
Why?
because the wall doesn't line up there. I don't know. It could. Is that a mirror wall? Is it a mirror wall?
It's giving me very cursed vibes, I must say.
It's a pole. No, it's a pole. Okay.
We know when you put that many trap cards down.
Yeah. It's fucking... That pole right there lines up with the edge of that door, so it's fucking with me. It's fucking with me.
This is actually much like that lovely island is to kill alcoholics. This makes sure that you don't have any friends who are nerds, because if you lose them on the house tour and you find them crawling around on their hands and knees in this room looking for a Black Lotus, you know you can never be friends with them again, and they have to leave forever.
It's an
How do you know what
anti-nerd floor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what a Black Lotus is?
I don't.
I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, but I do know the Black Lotus
Me
is
either.
worth like $1 million. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it's like the most coveted card, I think, and it's worth a lot. I might be exaggerating the million, but it's definitely worth like at least 100,000. Yeah,
The owner of that house is going to be beaten to death with replica wizard staves.
yeah, it's like a Action Comics #1 or something. And if somebody put a Black Lotus in that floor and then laminated over it, they're a fucking idiot.
Or just a monster, really.
Here's another floor / kitchen that is fascinating. And it hurts my eyes, so I'm going to let you all look at it while I go let Jinx back in.
Is that
No.
a Barbie's dream house?
Oh.
That's what it looks like to me. Looks like something that a 4-year-old would really like.
Yeah.
There was a Barbie sidekick character. What was there? Does anyone happen to call the name? I just remember
No.
supposed to be younger, peppier sibling to Barbie, I think.
Barbie's like cousin thing, I think.
Yeah,
Sister. I
Stacy,
forget
was
her
it?
name.
It looks like Stacy exploded in there.
It wasn't Stacy. It was
Yes.
Bebop
It looks
and
like
Rocksteady. We're
it's that
good
floor-
friends with Barbie.
Yeah.
It looks like that floor
the
is
one.
just the personification of Rocco's Modern Life's T-shirt on a floor.
Very, very good
Oh.
friends on the fanfic forum.
Yeah, it's very like neon late 80s, early 90s, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a
Oh.
child's play toy from like
Yeah.
a Barbie's dream house.
It looks like Nickelodeon threw up all over that room.
Oh, Malibu Stacy, yes, blew up in there. Definitely what happened.
I feel like if I woke up and my house was that fucking bright every morning, it'd piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be too fucking bright.
This is probably the same house as the shark bathroom and lots of corpses. Just
No,
House of 1,000 corpses. Bodies piled high, buried.
I think this house is more well thought out than the demon shark bathroom.
At least it's like well done, unlike this next bathroom, which is the stupidest goddamn bathroom I've ever seen. It's not as bad as the stones because they would be hard to clean. Then again, this might be hard to clean, but somebody decided to put a commode. Some houses have stairs, and even here in our realm, there's sometimes a little Harry Potter cubbyhole under the stairs, right, where you lock your bastard children that you're ashamed of.
Yes.
Right? Well, somebody decided to put a commode in one of those and then carpet the walls.
No.
This person looks like an actual fucking serial killer made this.
That looks like an Ed Gein bathroom,
It
sure.
looks like human skin, yeah.
At
Yeah,
least he
that's
didn't
people.
carpet the floor around the toilet. Like, I hate it when people put down permanent carpet in a bathroom, because what if you piss on it? Then you gotta use fucking carpet cleaner and shit. I mean,
It's a good way to get mold too, because
Yeah.
it's like you
'cause
get out
the-
of the shower.
yeah, you get out of the shower, it's all wet.
Like up and grave.
People who carpet their bathrooms are sociopaths.
Yes.
Okay? Because it can get mold, you can piss on it by accident, especially when you're drunk, and then it's a pain to clean up. It's okay to have carpets, like individual, like little rugs in your bathroom, because you can grab them, throw them in the wash bay, and then hang them outside and let them dry. But this is carpeting the walls. It's gross.
Yeah. Well, they're the
Harry
worst kind of
Potter's toilet.
sociopath. Dumb sociopaths.
There has
This
to be
is
a few of
The
them.
work of the Dursleys.
There are a few.
Okay,
on this
Lyra.
show. What? Yes.
I don't know about Alicerian Arc, but you and me, we're on the same brain wavelength when it comes to certain angles and, like the chandelier that's offset.
Okay.
The longer I look at this next one, the more unnerved I get, and it's not even that bad. It's just I can't stop thinking about this sink. I can't. The longer you look at it, you look at it, you end up going, how the fuck did they do that? Why did they do that?
Okay.
So I'm preparing you. You're OCD.
Yeah.
All right. I can't even. I'm.
Oh.
All right. I'm just gonna show it now. Fair warning. It's done.
Oh.
Ooh.
No.
It looks like the Earthbound Sims whenever you're playing the Earthbound people play the Sims and they just intentionally leave it there to place it back later. What the fuck?
The longer you look at it too, the worse it gets. It's not even that bad. There's plenty of room in that kitchen, so it's not like you can bump your toe into it or anything. It's just fucking off. It's fucking with me. I can't stop thinking about this fucking sink.
No.
How do you manage to get every counter correct except for the sink?
It's almost as if they wanted to build a bar coming out. And then they didn't finish it. They just cut it off at the sink.
No.
Looks ugly.
Yeah.
Either way.
Oh.
Fair warning to all those watching SideQuest right now that has OCD. This one, even though it's not necessarily ugly, there's nothing really wrong with this kitchen other than the sink, but it's gonna hurt your brain. Fair warning.
This feels intentional and evil. I love it.
No. No. I don't like it.
Well, if they were gonna make a protruding bar, right? Why would they put it right next to the fridge? How would you open up the fucking? Maybe that's why they were like, "Oh wait, we can't do it because there's a fridge there."
There's plenty of space to open if the bar came directly to the left out into the kitchen. Instead of making that cockeyed, it just came out right there.
Hmm.
Think of the bar under that window going into the kitchen. So there'd be these shelves here and plenty of space for the doors. Leave those shelves and have the bar come out where this sink is.
Mm-hmm.
It might be fine, but it's like they wanted to do that, but they just put one single cabinet down and said, fuck it.
Well, they
I
realized
understood that
what would
cabinet in
happen.
the top left looks really embarrassed to be there. That's a microwave.
Yeah, oh no. Oh.
It's begging you to look away.
The right picture is crooked too.
Yeah, that little picture's crooked.
No.
This is like one of those puzzle games you do on the phone, and it's you have to find the mistakes, and it's the locked room game. You have to find your way out of the room, and you're like, that picture's crooked. Maybe there's something behind it, a hidden key or something.
I was looking at the microwave more as a face when you guys pointed it out. It kind of looked like a screaming face to me.
Very evil.
I have to get off of this. I have to get off of this image because
it's so bothersome.
It bothers me. This isn't terrible necessarily. I just don't understand who would live here. Maybe Arcturus would.
Yes, that looks very safe.
Looks like a I don't know, apocalyptic dystopian bunker.
Yes.
It looks like it's some kind of, I don't know, let's say anarcho capitalism fucking utopia that you used to get away from the bourgeoisie up in the earth realm, per se, and you make an undersea bunker. That's just one of the vibes it's getting me, yeah. And it's getting overrun by big daddies and the weird, creepy little girls.
Airlock rapture.
Is this Omegon's hallway?
I...
Casually. But yes, that's a lovely place. I live there, sure.
I'm gonna kill you.
No. Oh no.
We're gonna take a break and I'll read some super chats while you're dead. Because we don't have many, so. But yes, bye.
No. Oh no.
Do you just throw up diamonds?
Oh, hopefully that's painful too. Regardless, titty strings activate.
Got choked to death by her own titty strings. I hope you're all doing well. It's good to It's good to be here and entertaining all of you and looking at these horrifying images of people's interiors. Let me read these. What is that? Okay, Scruffy Knight gave 5 signals. Say, Elf, due to Magog, what you have planned for your gnomes tomorrow for practice. She will do so when she returns. She'll get out the little book, most likely. Zachary Cowley gave 2 signals to say, Jinx, cuteness attack on Lyra. I'm sorry, Jinx doesn't have activation, and he's out there whining still. I don't know why. I let him out. Sometimes he doesn't go to the bathroom unless I'm out there with him. He really needs to start learning to fucking go on his own. I swear, if he shits on my floor while I'm on this show, I'm gonna beat his little ass. I'm joking. I'm not gonna actually beat him. I don't beat dogs. Even though I'm a cruel, evil necromancer, I don't... Dogs did nothing. Children, on the other hand. Reese Martin gave 5 signals. Say, those stairs are AIDS cancer. I work in construction refurbishment. I would kill anyone who'd done that in front of me. I don't blame you. Honestly, some of them, and it gets worse, trust me. I've got some in here that I was like saving, and I like while I was searching the Earthrealm internet, and I was like, who the fuck would do that? Who would do that? Who built this place? You know? This obviously was not built by professionals. It was built by retarded people. Yes, it's time to return to life. Arcturus, do we have any stream labs before we continue with the awful picture this?
How's your esophagus?
Chafed. No further Streamlabs presently.
Well, that's good. Now we can move right on into the fucking shitstorm that's coming our way. I don't know.
Am I supposed to attack somebody?
Oh, that's right. You do have an attack. Hold on. Let me activate. What color are you again? Purple.
Yes. Oh God, I don't. I don't know.
Now you
I don't know what's happening.
You are supposed to attack. Due to me, what you plan on doing to your elves tomorrow.
Look, I suppose if you didn't understand the context, you could frame that as an attack, but eating your own spleen isn't nearly as distressing as it sounds once you try it. And even then, that's completely avoidable by just obeying, you know. It really isn't an attack, honestly, but, you know, I mean, if
I had to eat my own spleen, I think I could survive. I have 2 of them. There are 2 spleens, right? I don't even know.
I guess if you're a cow, there is.
Sure.
I think I like 8 stomachs or some shit.
All right.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'll be fine. Look, we did have the Streamlabs coming just so I said there weren't any Streamlabs from Yoda. Do you want that taken care of?
Yeah, go ahead and knock it out.
Eyes blind wise. Brian has donated 25 signals saying, Asteria seem to have been overlooked too much tonight. Have a special attack.
So I used mine, so now it's down to Lyra and Alisteria to use.
Yeah, my turn. You all died.
Well, she's just gonna use it now.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's been a while since I've seen that one, to be honest.
No. Just...
Ew.
Did he just grow like cocks out of his eyes and mouth?
Ugly penis monster.
She's gonna use the book for attack. Duh. The book's useful for other things. Like this.
Getting bonked to death, I see. Anyway. Hello, everybody. It's me, Alisteria, here. You know, I just thought of something. When they're all dead, I could probably say the forbidden word, right? I'm gonna say it. Ooh woo. See, they're all fucking dead, so they can't do anything about it. So fuck them. Fuck them. They can't do shit. They can't touch me. I can say, ooh, woo. Yeah, fuck y'all. Yeah, you're already dead. So, I said it. Buoy magic? That's only for special occasions, which normally involves your dad. Victor to the jiggly memories and the voluptuous twist. Is that what you guys associate me with? Am I just an object with your tits to you? What is that? So one or two objects. I don't know how that works exactly. Quit hogging up my screen time. Anyway. Yes, chill out the wish list. I will probably add a knife. A fancy so I don't have something that looks suspiciously like an old pair of Earthrealm scissors. So I'll have it more aesthetically pleasing. And open up my wonderful packages. And thank you for the donations again, Brian. Appreciate it. I'm gonna snitch. Well, I mean, they're still dead for a minute. Oh, wait, shit, they're back.
We have returned.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we return to the horrifying... Picture this.
Yes, that means let's.
Sure.
This is another one that the longer I look at it, I get confused. Even though at first glance it doesn't seem like that strange of a bathroom, but then you
Wait,
just
The monkey sacrifice bathroom.
there's a monkey on the ceiling and there's a bleeding head. Why does the head not have a mouth?
This looks like
So it
Like-
can't scream.
it looks like one of those like weird CGI like fake rooms that the Earthrealm people will make for aesthetic purposes, except it's real.
It's
Looks
the
like
bathroom of a director who made a hit movie, and it was all they ever did in their lives.
Oh look, I feel
Yes.
like I watched some SpongeBob in the Earthrealm, and I feel like Squidward tentacles should be like in the corner saying "Future,
Oh.
future," because everything's chrome.
What's on the shelves?
What was the name of that movie where there was a sign-talking gorilla with a electronic device allowed it to speak, and then everyone got eaten by monkeys?
I feel like this person.
Planet of the Apes?
No.
Congo.
Congo, yes. This is the Congo director's bathroom.
Oh.
I don't know what's on the shelves. They're like abstract sculptures or something.
I
feel
mean,
like
that second thing up does look like some kind of award you'd get for a really pretentious movie.
This is something that a
There's
person
also
with
like
a lot
a-
of money thinks what someone with a lot of money spends their money on.
There's
Yeah.
also a saxophone sculpture.
Well, yeah. There is.
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. This is just the Clintons' residence.
Oh.
Is he the only saxophone
Oh.
player you fucking know? We'll
The
move
only
on.
one possible to have this.
All right. I love the interior decorating. Just picture this. We're gonna have to do more of these in the future because they just
No.
trigger all the OCDs. This one fair OCD warning, everyone. OCD warning.
Oh. Oh.
That is so stupid. What
Oh.
That really says a lot about society.
Oh.
I just... This...
Oh.
It makes no goddamn sense.
It's rather nicely done mistake though. Like look how nice the crown molding goes around that very tiny top step.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
very
evil.
symmetrical.
Yeah.
This is a
strange.
most lovingly gilded turd.
I don't understand why somebody would do this.
It kind of looks like those pyramids that are from like around like the southeast.
Oh well,
Like it-
ziggurats. They have bigger steps. They're like
Yeah, they're like squared off, but they're not pyramids.
There
but
we
they're, like,
go.
squared off ones, like
Yeah,
the
it's
It's where you
Aztecs.
put the altar you sacrifice mice on.
they're called ziggurats.
Oh.
They're a thing. If I owned this house, as long as the rest of it was okay, I'd probably just hide those stairs with like plants.
Kelly meow, Kelly meow.
You know, they'd be perfect little shelves down low to put plants on or something to hide it. Or I'd just
You
tear
know-
them out,
Yeah.
have a proper corner. I mean, they should be easy to remove. I don't know why anybody took the time to create them when they could just cut them out and then smooth the wall and have a corner. I don't.
Or you could just
Increasingly
get rid of
thinking-
that like corner right there, the little wall, and just like make it look like it was spread open at the bottom too. So you just cut off that little like piece of the extra wall too.
Right. That's
I
the.
increasingly this must be some sort of altar.
Yeah, you could have had the stairs coming and have a small banister just going to that piece of the wall and just cut off that whole piece of the wall right there. Like, just that tiny little, where that candle's hanging, just cut that completely off, square it off, and then have a small banister just going to it.
Oh, that's the most maddening part. Everything else is nice. The wall color's okay. The decorations are okay. The painting is really nice. So these people are.
Well, it
Pretty
is
normal.
a Thomas Kincaid, so
It
they're probably a little. Ooh.
You
And
like you like grandma paintings, Lara?
It's pretty.
You like grandma paintings, is what you're saying.
God damn it! I know what a Thomas Kincaid painting looks like, and that's a
I
fucking
saw it in
Thomas
my
Kincaid.
grandma's house.
That looks like a fucking Hallmark card. That's what he's most known for, is just
Crazy
Christmas
people.
cards.
Don't like his paintings. Normal, exceptionally intellectual people like his painting.
I bet you buy his puzzle pieces too, right?
No,
The painter of light. and
OCD warning.
I just hate
OCD
the
warning.
faces. No.
OCD warning again.
What the fuck? That's so awful. That's so dangerous. I'm not even like OCD trigger. I'm just thinking about how fucking dangerous that is. Like, holy shit.
Alcoholic Reform House. It's another-
Like could you imagine if you were like a night walker? You know, like a walker that sleeps, a sleepwalker. Yeah.
Would it this looks like one of the traps that's in the movie The Cube.
This is the house for the sleepwalker who has a huge life insurance policy and a really mean wife.
Like,
Or alternatively, a grandparent who's lived a little too long for their liking.
I just thought of a joke and I'm gonna do it, but fair warning, it's bad. That's the abortion door.
Oh.
When your wife
I guess
when
so.
your wife says she's pregnant, just push her out that fucking door.
Oh,
Like, it's so bad because they could have easily just moved the room door like over like a few feet, right? Because
I have to assume
clearly
the
flat
yeah.
right there, right?
Yeah, I have to assume the room is going into this space here, right? It's not just empty. So they mismeasured, and instead of fixing it, they just put the door a few steps away from the top of the steps.
they just leaned into it. They thought confidence would make everyone have faith in their horrible,
It's like
horrible
this is
decision.
like a creation of the Goblin King in the Labyrinth. It's
I just hope if we look inside, we wouldn't find it's a nursery.
we're all mad here.
Oh, that's horrible.
Here's somebody who has some interesting wallpaper. I think they're a fan of Dexter.
Wow.
That's kind of cool, actually.
I don't
I
hate
like
it, but it would be a when company
They
comes
should
over.
align. It would be so awful to make sure all that wallpaper was aligned with it. You know?
That's the worst
Yeah.
part, right? Is that
It's a little bright for my liking, but other than that, I find it relaxes me.
it's a Jackson Pollock style thing, so you have to be careful how you line it up, or else
Don't make me hate it like that.
right,
It
somebody.
almost looks photoshopped on, honestly.
It kind of does, but I'm assured by the website I got this on that it's a real room. It's that 3D wallpaper that's photorealistic. You can also put it on the floor and it fucking spaces you out because there's like a pit, and you're like, oh, when you walk in the room. Yeah.
I mean, I think that looks kind of cool, but it's just like the thought of like sticking that on and making sure everything was super aligned would be such a pain in the ass.
This
This
is
feels like a warning from the owner to someone else who lives there.
yeah. It looks like a very pleasant murder house because it's other than the wallpaper, it's not a spooky house. It's all very modern furniture and
A lot of natural light.
yeah, very open.
Don't cross
open
me, I
floor
could wipe you out
plan.
in this room and no one would be able to tell.
Yeah. But it would trigger my like I don't like asymmetrical things in houses, and it just like I'd walk into that room and be like, I don't hate it, but why? What's the purpose? What's the overall fucking theme here? Because I'm not getting it. I just
Distress, divorce is not an option.
This next one is one of those houses that has a really high peaked roof, so you get this beautiful loft that has like the fucking roof slats. And whoever the architect was wanted to put big bay windows on the one wall looking out on the beautiful forest.
Okay.
But his design of the window is quite unfortunate.
It
Oh.
looks like a Lyra design.
Oh.
Are we sure this isn't the same place that has the chandelier?
Obviously, somebody is a fan of Tomahawk missiles.
Oh.
So you're saying you don't think that that's funny, Lyra?
I don't know.
The chandelier is the room below.
I feel strange. Why are the testicles so oblong?
Are they so spaced out?
They're a bit backed up.
I just feel strange.
It's a spaceship, and those are the gas tanks. That's all I'm seeing. I don't see anything else. What do you all see?
Oh. Spaceship.
Look at little CRT.
Bam! To the moon!
This is such an old fucking photo. Little CRT and like what I assume a VHS player.
Yeah, it is pretty old. Whoever took this picture probably scanned it from, onto the internet from an actual photograph because it's pretty low quality. But they were just trying to show off the big dick window. So,
Yeah.
It feels like it should be the backdrop to a painting.
all right. The invisible floor is a thing. I hate this so much because I would fall. I really would. From one angle, you can clearly see the steps, but coming out the door, you can't see the stairs because it's blended in.
It'd
Now.
be like one of those steps you take when like you accidentally skip over a step, and it's like scares the shit out of you when you're walking down.
Yeah, it gives you the feeling of falling without falling, so your body instantly amps up the adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you don't fall, you've got like a thumping heart the rest of the day.
This is the house you buy if you want a rhinoplasty, but because it's cosmetic, it won't be covered by your insurance.
Unless you have an accident, yes, exactly.
So you just try to walk on these stairs, and there you go. You get your
I'm a
thing.
very short-sighted trickster.
Not much else to say. Here's another horrifying bathroom that is badly designed. I don't know who did this, but they're a complete
the
moron.
bathrooms, like, the
Fair
scariest
warning
one.
to our good friend in the chat that is a contractor, construction person.
What?
Yes, apparently you have to step up on that stool and use the handle. To hoist yourself up onto the toilet.
That looks like something from. Did you see the Earthrealm movie Parasite? You know how they had like the toilet up against the window? They had to like climb up there to use it. That's what that reminds me of.
Does it make them feel like a royal to have a high throne?
There's a few of those bathrooms on this collection, but this one is just a mistake as far as I know. You can tell when they're trying to do something like this and when they're like, I fucked up, so I'm just gonna finish it how it is.
I can only they just bought that cheapens the house by a significant amount, and the only reason Earthrealm people buy it is because it's way cheaper because of the poor construction.
The least they could have done was build a proper step. But instead they just threw like a plastic step stool up in that motherfucker.
The shittiest imaginable step stool.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you had the runs, or if you had to puke really fucking bad, and you just like slip and fall, and you end up puking and shitting all over yourself?
It's not going to do wonders for my hemorrhoids. It's not.
This restroom looks like my life. It just is like that. That's
slippery, and out of your reach.
Deal with it, it just is what it is. It's too late to fix it.
This next one, I'm going to start hyper zoomed in, and then I'm going to zoom out so I can listen to Lyra go, oh, that's not so bad. And then as I'm zooming out, she goes, oh no. So
okay.
They often build cubby holes for their refrigerators in the But this one was built in the middle of the floor.
Ooh. No. What?
That's so stupid.
Were they planning on turning into a TARDIS?
Whoa.
Look at it in all its glory. Just look at.
What?
It's like the obelisk that the monkeys were worshiping in 2001.
Like, it's just like, wouldn't it be a lot easier just to, like, push it against the sink or switch where the door's at, so you put the refrigerator back there?
This is from the other side, right? Like this.
The fridge got so grumpy.
It's just like the person decided that the one thing they can't stand is being able to see a fridge from anywhere but the kitchen.
Now, because it's such a small kitchen, I postulate that if they had straightened it and then just built a wall instead of having a bar, it'd be fine. You'd walk into the kitchen and there'd be a fridge and a wall with a countertop, and it'd be a small kitchen, but it would be a kitchen. But I guess they wanted a more open floor plan, so they just put their refrigerator in a box right in the middle of the fucking floor.
Just mad and refuses to participate in the rest of the kitchen activities.
It'd be easier if they just got rid of that and just put like the refrigerator, like, I don't know, like the garage or something, and then having to walk back and forth.
Right. I mean, it sucks to walk back and forth, but it's like, what, 10 feet or whatever, and they like, who gives a shit?
It looks like an elevator.
If they turn that into a TARDIS, they can sell to some nerd and make mint.
Is it a food TARDIS? When you open it, it's just another world, and you can get different foods from different isekai fantasy rooms?
Oh.
I got reincarnated as a fridge.
It's a fucking gate to another world, apparently. Oh, Jesus. How many of these do I
world
have?
beyond sight and sound.
I'm getting tired of looking at these fucking awful...
They're exhausting to look at after a while.
OCD warning.
Okay.
Huh.
No. This is just...
They just make no sense.
This is just
These
attempted
aren't stairs.
manslaughter.
These are attempted murders.
Yes. I beat you by like a millisecond to the joke because I'm smarter and funnier. So.
I can only imagine how expensive the house insurance is for these kind of poorly designed buildings.
You should go to jail for this.
Like, isn't there like Earthrealm regulations where like people have to go into houses before they're done like getting construction and say that's not safe, that's not safe, that's not safe?
I mean, yeah, but he fell down the stairs and died, so he couldn't give him a.
He's too busy dying
so...
when he got done.
Right.
It.
Yeah.
None of the OSHA inspectors ever come back.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Real quick, the Reese Martin gave 2 signals. He's the one that works in construction, I believe, and he said, "Urge to kill is rising."
Yeah.
So...
The one stair is just that's a fucking conveyor belt of carpet.
Yep.
That's not a stair. That's just a pokey thing as it goes around and under.
And then there's this stairs that goes into the room where they're taking the photograph, but then there's another room, and they attached stairs over there to go into that room.
Like it's one of these mistakes where they thought that they were cheapening, the construction cost by doing these half-ass, attempts to making houses, but it's going to cost twice as much to fix it, if not more, to make it safe.
Yeah, you'd have to sell the house for like $10,000 cheaper, just because the people who buy it next are going to have to fucking fix that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lyra, don't forget, by the way.
I know. I'm about there. I'm about at the end of my rope here.
What's this do for you?
Can everybody just die, please? Like theatrically and with great suffering to make me feel better. The buttons are on the right. Why are the dials over there? Why?
I like how this is the thing that sets off there.
What? I don't. I don't even. I'm glad you're dead. I really am. Thank you for that. But why? How am I supposed to go on knowing these things are a thing in a place that exists? The dials are on the right side, and the thing is like this, and the thing, and the stuff, and the. It's not even. No. Oh, I me. The fan is... It's not even centered. This is evil. This is evil. I can say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is monstrous beyond all comprehension and reason. Me. I don't... Hi everyone, elf tatas. Yeah, they're here. All right. They can't leave till the rest of me leaves, so they have to witness this nightmare too. So, oh, hi everyone. Hi. Hello. The vent isn't even over their burners. Thank you for using earth person words, Visigoth. I appreciate that. That articulates my frustration in a way that makes sense. Kind of. So. Oh.
Real quick. Vladimir Dragunov gave 2 seconds to say some people weren't cut out to be architects. It's pretty apparent.
Yeah.
Is he like coughing up a hair bar or laughing? I can't tell.
Oh,
It
it's
could
so
go
evil.
both ways.
I just... Oh.
So
No.
evil.
He sounds like a what's it called? One of those like wood eater things? Beavers? He sounds like
I
a
wanted
beaver
to
eating
design it to
fucking
hurt
wood.
people. I couldn't design it to I am learning things. I'm gonna use this somehow.
No. No. No.
Hey, Ark, you're laughing now, but there's something that I know can hurt you. Check this out.
Ew.
It hurts everyone.
What the fuck?
So does it count?
I like how they put a bidet like it's a fancy bathroom.
Come to my rape bathroom.
Why is there a toilet and a bidet?
And it's all yellow. It's like they don't even bother aiming.
Well,
Why should they? They'll hit
You
one
have
of them.
to stop
certainly.
halfway up the stairs to wash your heads. And they even put a mirror.
oh.
I think that the door has a sign that says if it puts the lotion on its skin, it gets the hose again.
I feel like if I had that kind of space in my house, I wouldn't make it a bathroom. I'd make it a giant pool. Wouldn't that be cool? You
Yeah,
just like
fill
jump
it
in.
with water and just let it be there. Yeah.
That'd be way more fun. That's the only like reasonable thing I can think of making like room for this space because this looks fucking awful.
Okay, I think I figured it out. It took me a while, but here's my hypothesis. This bathroom and the ones like it are belonging to hyper-conservative religious zealots who feel that people who spend too much time in the bathroom are clearly up to no good, so they want to discourage them from being there any longer than absolutely necessary,
Arcturus,
so as to stay pure.
Arcturus, none of you even noticed. It's not a half bath.
What?
There's the
What?
shower.
What?
And there's
I
the
was
drain.
wondering,
There's the drain.
What? Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that is a shower.
The showers turn remotely if they feel someone's been there too long regardless.
No.
Y'all didn't
Your
even
eyes
notice. I was waiting to see
No.
if anybody would notice the shower spout sticking out of the wall and the knobs on the wall.
No.
I thought it had been an empty toilet holder. Because who would just...
No.
Are they sitting on the day?
Again, this just reminds me of Earthrealm Sims. Whenever you want to make really fucked up like houses for them, just to see them torture and try to figure out how to get around with like the fucked up things you leave around. See how they survive. That's what it reminds me of.
I told you all this would get worse. Here's another one that's gonna just...
I'd be afraid in that bathroom because then they delete the stairs.
Oh, that's so awful. That's like that is so slightly off. That's awful.
No.
It's a bit of a downgrade of that previous one, but still, I'm enjoying it.
Hey, little advice for you Earthrealm architects and construction workers. Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awful. That's just like enough to piss you the fuck off every time you look at it. Ugh.
This has to belong to some sort of anti-perfectionist.
Our fans have the best time with the interior decorating picture of this because
I'm
they're
glad
going off
someone,
in the fucking chat. There's one I can't see the name now because it's gone, but it was like, that's a fucking shower. It was all like capitalized. It's like, oh yeah, that's good shit.
I mean, this is just. This is universally. It's not like made of hilarity. We're not trying to figure out exactly what's going on. We're not questioning. We know exactly what's going on, and it pisses everyone off equally. It's just like universally, we all can agree, regardless of the political spectrum. This is fucking awful.
This is what will unite every sentient being in the known universe.
No. Don't give them messages of unity. It's only make things harder for us later.
This next one is a journey because there are like 3 images stacked on top of it from different angles, so I have to go through them. So let's start with the first one.
Oh wait, what's all the garbage on the side? I was so distracted by the triangle. What's all the garbage on the side?
It's just garbage stacked up, but it's a triangle mirror room.
That could be really aesthetically pleasing, but like there's garbage on the side.
It looks like a closed down business.
Church hall?
MJ Designs from Hell.
I think this person likes to just watch himself fuck from every angle.
This is like a kinky swinger grandma's bedroom that she had custom made. Like, look at the carpet. Look at the ceiling.
Look at the
Nobody
carpet.
but a grandma.
Oh, carpet bathroom.
Yep.
Ew.
Oh.
And there's the bathroom, the master bathroom, and it has carpet. And the carpet even goes up to the top.
There's so much you could do with this, right? And
Look at that
they choose
ceiling.
mirrors and carpets.
Some sort of sex cult compound, clearly.
Why, Grandma?
This is clearly stuck in the 70s, and it shows.
Don't do it, Grandma.
It looks
Why,
like
Grandma?
it looks like somebody bought the Biodome building and turned it into a house.
Like, that could be a really beautiful space, right? But it's just awful what they did with it.
Yeah, it would need to be completely gutted and redone. I'd have to get rid of the double triangles there and just square it off, make a proper ceiling. Like there's
Gutted.
there's so
Gutted.
much work.
Gently misted with holy water.
Oh, and taking off the glass like that, like it's guaranteed a lot of them are gonna shatter because it's like when you stick glass.
When you remodel it, it would be the funnest thing to just take a sledgehammer to the glass, fucking wreck that shit, and then pull the carpet up and use it as a bag to catch all the glass. Just roll up the carpet with all the glass.
To before they summon some sort of great old one.
Oh.
It's like Superman's dad's apartment on Krypton.
Future.
Ark brought this up. The idea of sitting on the proper throne that's arisen above all. That first one with the plastic step stool was definitely just a fuck up, and they were just like, fuck it, throw a stool in there.
The throne of Joe Dirt.
Yes, but this one is on purpose.
Wow. Oh, like a little urinal on the side too.
Yeah, they have a little pisser. The pipes are exposed, which is odd.
Yeah. That's weird. That's the weird thing.
There's like holy light coming from the very top too.
And that sink seems way too high. Also, too low?
At least they understand that if you've got to piss really bad, you're not making it up those fucking steps to the toilet.
Yeah,
you gotta have a shortcut.
So you got a shortcut urinal.
Yeah,
Wait,
you can get up maybe one step and you're done.
Is that like really tall though? I feel like a lot of
I
men.
feel like
I don't know.
They would have to like try to aim.
They don't have the big enough ceiling, so
Why
it's
is there
like
a curtain rod there? What hell have we stepped into?
because they want to separate the area from the shower. I think this used to be the shower, and it was a big open shower, and they put in a little corner shower, and then used the rest of the space to create this fucking toilet bathroom.
Yes.
I think that they made a really bad mistake.
Just leave it the shower. You can pee in the shower.
Oh wait! Oh, like the curtain has fucking goldfish on it.
You can squat in the shower if things are dire.
Right. All right. some houses, including here in our realm, have large beams across the ceiling. They're called load-bearing beams. Really, you shouldn't build hallways in the upper loft around the beam.
Oh.
Because you can't cut it. It's holding your house up.
Mm-hmm.
This was a terrible, terrible mistake.
Mm-hmm.
You have to walk and crawl under it. Oh, all the time.
Maybe they're obsessed with obstacle courses.
Maybe they put a baby
They
gate.
like a challenge.
They put a baby gate, and that's their dogs not allowed room.
No, this is just some polygon clipping through shit because things didn't load in correctly. Just go downstairs, come back.
This
It might
house-
be correct.
This house
At
was
10.
built by Bethesda.
Yeah.
Reboot the house, or turn it off and back on and see if it improves.
Oh man, we didn't
Oh,
even
I
get
hate
halfway
it.
through them. We did, even though we started a little bit earlier than usual. We still haven't got halfway through them. This kitchen irks me.
Wow.
Everything's plush.
This
They put couch cushions on the doors.
It looks like everything's made out of the Pillsbury Doughboy.
They've skinned him. They've used him to...
Okay, so they spent some time in an insane asylum and got way too attached to the padded walls.
Yeah, this is this kitchen aesthetic is called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I mean,
And this is the
It
house.
was a
that
very
holds the-
short phase in architecture back in like 91.
Oh.
they tried to make it even like fancier by adding like
Buttons.
diamond looking
Yeah.
handles.
Oh, the
on
diamond is just perverse. That's just sadistic.
And
it.
that's
It looks like
just-
belly button piercings.
Oh.
yeah, it's over the smoke hood for the stove tops, so
Yeah,
it's
it is.
it would
How
get
do you clean that properly?
well.
I like
That's
that
the
it's
upside.
pretty.
Is this material is a very slick vinyl, so you just spray it down with like Windex and you wipe it off.
You just take the piercings out of the rivets every once in a while and wash them with saline and put them back in. And
Okay, this next image is gonna fuck with your head. I thought somebody had clipped out an image in Photoshop and put it on this image, but no, this is the real. This is the real house. There's no edited. This is gonna fuck with your heads. Fair warning. It fucked with mine for like 20 minutes. This afternoon. I was like,
Oh,
So-
no, that can't be right.
So there's a loft.
so
There's another attempted murder of some sort.
the stairs were cut. See, that's the shadow. So it looks like an
Oh.
image pasted over another
does.
image, but it's the stairs turn, so this is looking down into the house. And it was made in such a way to kind of look like a puzzle piece was missing from this particular angle. To go up into the loft, you have to go up them stairs, and they get a little bigger each time.
Oh.
There's the edge of
Wow.
the stairs, there's the doorway,
That's really bad.
right? And there's your murder couch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's
It's way better if there were just full stairs there.
it's like an illusion.
I wish it
wish
was
I
an
didn't-
illusion.
I wish the illusion was
Another-
wasn't there. It disappeared.
Winchester Mansion inspiring.
Oh.
Very strange. Very strange. It's 9 p.m., so we're gonna end the show with a lovely.
Ghost proof, because they'll be
lovely-
found dead there.
We're gonna end the show with this lovely toilet.
Oh
Okay.
no!
That's fine.
Oh,
Oh
dear
god!
God, they didn't even bother flushing!
Ooka booka. I don't know why I said that. It's not a spell or anything. I like to make up words, nonsense words that get stuck in people's heads, so that next time they watch SideQuest, they're like, Ooka booka Magog, but then by then, I'll forget it. And then I'll see it in the chat, and I'll go, what the fuck are you people even talking about? You insane assholes.